The board is set up like this. The king occupies his castle, which is the center space of the table. He is surrounded by his defense army, consisting of 12 soldiers. Each side of the table has 6 attacking army units, 24 in all. The object of the game for the defense is to safely move the king to a corner space. The object of the game for the attackers is to capture the king. This can be accomplished by surrounding the king on all 4 sides, or by pinning him along the edge of the board with 3 attackers. The 4 corner spaces, as well as the center space, are for the king only. Other pieces may move through them, but may not occupy them. Players may move any piece in any cardinal direction, that is to say up, down, left, or right. There is no diagonal movement. Only one piece may occupy any space. A piece can move as many spaces in the cardinal direction they want during a turn. However, they may not pass through another piece. Therefore, if they come to another piece, that is their maximum movement for that turn. To capture an opponent's soldier, the captured must be surrounded on 2 sides by the opposing army. The 4 corner spaces and the king's throne are all known as aggressive squares. This means that they may take the place of an army to capture the opponent. This means that if you surround an opposing army on one side and an aggressive square is on the other, that piece is captured. An army may move between 2 opposing pieces on their turn without being captured. The king is part of the defending army and may participate in a capture. To capture a king, he must be surrounded on all 4 sides by the attackers or be pinned against the edge of the board and surrounded by 3 attackers. If the king makes it to a corner square, the defenders win the game. If the king is captured by the attackers win the game. Hnefatafl, or King's Table, or Table of Fists, is a medieval table game played by inhabitants of Northern Europe, particularly in the Viking Age. Archaeologists have found gaming boards and playing pieces in monasteries, raiding sites, and even burial ships dating back to at least the 8th century AD. As Christianity spread northward, chess became the dominant game, causing Hnefatafl to become nearly forgotten, for the most part. Different villages often had their own rules and variations for the game, similar to regional differences in folk dance. In the 18th century, the rules to a Finnish game called Talut were written in Latin and translated to English in the 19th century. These rules, along with archaeological finds, were used to reconstruct the modern Copenhagen style of Hnefatafl, which is similar to how we play today.